Okie dokie. Make sure you skip the cutscene, fellas.
DOA3, Rise of the Mob.
Hey there, Melvina. Thanks. We've had to already restart a game because we didn't have enough keys. And then we had to restart our games because the lobby was just broken, so. Big old nightmare here. Double header? How's it being executed? Who knows, Blade? We already had to restart once for keys, so maybe we count that as like a double header, you know? Maybe another restart, you know, it's within the realm of possibility. Can't rule it out. How often you host these lobbies? Pretty much daily.
Welcome. We have been waiting for you.
We've done one every day of January except for 2 days where I was playing a high round game. I need you guys to help me get up there in a second. I did Nubu. Yeah, we're gonna do a second lobby most likely later after this one's complete. So just keep an eye on, you know, when the game is about to end, sort of thing.
Bonus area. Silverback slideways.
The flashlight? Oh, I will. I have it on slideways right now, actually. Might be helpful for the dark one. So I can see those pesky crawlers about to assassinate me. This guy doesn't even have a health bar. They steal flashlight, is it a reset? No. I mean, the flashlight isn't really that useful, but it's nice to have. Normally I get the flashlight later on next to the gems by the 6-arm guy. But since we, you know, there was one in that room as well, since we had to go in there for the arcade machine. We're gonna do a prediction here when we drop this dungeon.
Deadly dungeon.
Does a flashlight serve a purpose? I'll show you right now. You flashes light. It's pretty negligible, but it's, I guess, a bit helpful for dark places like the dungeons or certain arenas. Certain rounds on certain arenas are a bit dark. I did an awa. But the thing is with the flashlight is other players can't even see that you have your flashlight on. I don't know if people recognize that. But like right now I have my flashlight on, but if my teammates have no clue that I have it on, it doesn't display as on for them. It's only for the user. Run to the bathroom over in the dungeon. No, that's fine. Yeah, your Morse code has failed you. So nothing, LOL. I mean, it flashes light. It's something. It's not much, but it's something. The purpose for them originally, from my understanding, is that the dungeons that I'm in right now, in the original build of the game, before the game released, when the game was being developed, these dungeons were a lot darker. So you kind of needed like the lantern and the flashlight to help navigate the dungeons. But that ended up, you know, changing before the game released. So basically, probably because it was like way too dark or something, and not like, you know, not too enjoyable. Am I going the right way here? I just realized Quadratic was for me if I needed help with Dark Ops. Well, dude, you were saying you needed help with it. Like, you know, people, they're going to take you at face value. We're very honest people here at MOZ headquarters. If you say you need help, you know, we're willing to help you out. Right now it's dark because we entered a dark crypt, if people are curious. Dark crypt in a dungeon equals dark wild. Oh, before we enter, let's stop here. Don't go up. We're gonna do a prediction. 1 minute timer. One minute. What's the outcome of Abandoned Temple? Red is going through the door. Is he going to suffer for a while, or is he going to have fortune favor him? 30 seconds left to bet.
Bonus area. You do not belong here.
Oh, don't go yet. You can't go yet, Red. Did Red go through the door? Fortune favors you. MOZ headquarters. MOZ HQ over here, dude. Heck. It won't open it up the first time? Oh. I gave you enough time to go through, you just probably didn't go ahead in time. I had to step off because your teammate was about to jack my gems.
A new wingman
This
appears.
guy's yeeting his arrow at me. Thank you. Damn it, I didn't mean to kill him there. Whatever, I guess I'll take it. So you could gamble in the Netherlands. Ooh. Spiders, get me out of there. Hey, Tony P, get out of my gems.
The third dimension.
I'm gonna check this area quickly. And then we'll bada bing bada boom into the Dark Crypt here in a bit. Alright, we're good to enter the crypt if anyone is close by. Someone hit damn spikes. Alright, Fatal's Crystal Bowl failed me.
Bonus
key luck is pretty shite this game, I gotta say. You'll be a broker? It's Tony P. Yeah, Tony P, dude. He's gonna go collect. You know, gotta go collect the channel points. Yeah, he needs to collect the protection money, you know. It's alright, you know, you gotta take some gems sometimes. I understand it's protection money that Tony P gotta collect on. What the heck? Oh, Tony P is coming here with the facts. He says he has 7 gems. Oh shit, man. He does have some facts here.
You have achieved nuclear superiority. Nuke!
All right, Tony P, we need you to be test this over here. Enter the dungeon.
Deadly dungeon.
We don't have any keys, dude. We literally might have to restart here. We have nothing to our name. Imagine a huge restart. Make sure you don't blow up the cars up ahead. Oh, huge key here, actually. That is monumental. I didn't quite think we would get one here. You gotta make sacrifices, dude, you know. You gotta be willing, you know, Tony P gotta be willing to take one for Don Rambo. You gotta be willing to take a bullet for him.
Deadly dungeon.
Huge key that I just launched Avenger into. So Avenger, you have a key. Open it on the door. Right there that I'm pointing at. To your left, top. Open it on the door. I'll take care of all the keys on this side. Just make sure you spend your key on the door, Avenger, not on a chest. Don't follow me, Avenger. Open. I got keys on this side. You guys need to go left side. Away from me. Okay, we're in a bad key situation. We gotta kill the elephant, so there he is. We need all the firepower we could get. Let me just check what's happening over here. Alright, Tony P got a key. Tony P, we need you to open the next door. Follow me, fellas. We're moving on. 40 bits, thank you very much, Ochu. Uh, 100 bits from Freedom. Thank you. Waiting on lift. We all have 9 lives, so it's not necessary, but if you want to, I guess you could chill there. Thank you, Hochiman. Yeah, one more person with 100 bits for a hype train to get initiated. Me too, BODePOP. I'll wait with you. Hello, BODePOP. How are you today? All right, me too. Yeah, tough day at work. Don't talk to me. Hochiman gifted one to Andrew. Thank you, Hochiman. 55% on the level 1, FYI, with 3 minutes of change. Freedom and Hochiman, thanks again. Oh boy.
You have a deadly dungeon.
Oh. 92% on the train with 2 minutes. We're in good shape to get to level 2 here. Thank you, Melvino, for the gifted to Not. The amazing mods. Uh, 100 bits, thank you, Freedom. What fate do I want? By the way, 100% on the level 1 hype train. We're now at level 2. Thank you very much for the support, fellas. What fate am I taking? I'm going to take Firepower. We're going to discuss the Room of Fate once we get to the top of the volcano. So people in the game, if you're listening, stop before the top. That's our new motto. Stop before the top. Or stop at the top, perhaps. The werewolf placed a, he placed a hit on our boy Tony P. Took him out. A lot of one biddies. How did that happen? I need to investigate this. Don't go through, don't go through. Melvino with the 40 bits, thank you. We're only at 3% on the level 2 hype train for 3 minutes, so it may very well be dead, but that's okay. That's the way it goes sometimes. Thank you, everyone. I promise I'm not normally this shite. Oh, you don't gotta make excuses, dude. It's fine. Did you have to restart? Yeah, we restarted once because we didn't get enough keys. $40 more bits from Ho Chi Minh. Melvina with the gift of sub. Total of 3 now to Wasabi, thank you. Freedom of 40 more bits, thank you. 35% with less than 2 minutes left. The train, the wheels are falling off, derailing. It's about to be derailed here. It's bad news, but it happens. The bits are a small dent. We're getting 2% out of these bits. Oh, what fates? Okay, so BODePOP, you get to choose. You have the least deaths. Here's 2 more percent. Impossible. We're only at 39%. The train. Ooh, we're at 66% with 30 seconds left. I think we would need like 2 more gifted in order to get there. Or like 1 gifted and some bits. There we go. Ho Chi Minh is just going all in. Thank you to Melvino with the gifted to Disco, and Ho Chi Minh to Shadow and Kinquin. Alright, so we'll let Shield Avenger pick next because he's second least deaths. Thank you, Ho Chi Minh, Melvino, and Freedom for the support there. 20% on the level 3 hype train with 4 minutes for those interested. Shield? Yeah, good choice. Alright. So here's how it's gonna go. Freedom with the 45 bits, thank you. Everyone understand the fates? We don't want to mess this up here. Can I get a choo-choo? Well, a choo-choo in the chat. Andy says, gift me a sub, please. Folks, you know what to do. Choo-choo. Melvino gifted one to Junie, thank you. Alright, we're going to drop in the fate room here. Stand still, let me pick mine.
Room of fate. Touch a stone. Dare you face your destiny? What glorious destruction shall you bestow? Eternal companionship is your just reward. You are swift, swift like the wind.
Very well. Everyone did very well there.
The fates protect you from your enemy's blows.
My man Andy asked it for a sub, and people said, you know what, you're bad luck blue. We can't do it, dude. So they ended up giving it to Kieran and Jumpin' Boy and said thank you. Thank you, Ho Chi Minh. 93% on the train, with a minute and change left.
Challenge round. Prepare yourself.
And now finally, Freedom gifted one to Andy. Andy, your wish is Freedom's command. Now we're at the final, not the final yet, we're level 4 with 15%. We have about 4 minutes to level it up if we wanted to, if we so desired. Not required by any stretch of the imagination. Although I think people who contribute get some sort of emotes. It might be a decent emote, might be a shite emote, we don't quite know. Well, Type Train is sort of like if people contribute subs or bits in a short period of time, you sort of level it up to a level 5 or something, and then you unlock rewards like emotes for the people who contribute. Or does the fate's the same location, or is it random? It's random. You gotta. I have a fate guide if you wanted to check it out. But basically, you gotta take a look at the pattern on it once you reveal the. You need to give keys to the blue altar. If maybe this is like foreign to you, in which case you gotta check out the video. But basically, if you give keys to a blue altar, it'll reveal distinguishable characteristics for each of the stones. So, you know, red gems on a stone would mean firepower. The shape of it is also important. So, 50 bits for double header marbles. Oh, I'll need all the marbles. Thank you. Some of the new subs, you gotta flex your emotes here. Your newly accessible emotes. Yeah, we're at level 4 in the hype train at 39%. Melvino with another gifted. Thank you, Melvino. Melvino coming in clutch here. Gifted one to Last Avenger, who's in the game. Thank you. We're now at 44% after Avengers 9 lives, 9 nukes. Not even a care in the world, just vibing with the shield and giving biddies. That's impressive. Melvina with another 60 bits. Thank you. We're now at 46% with 1 minute, 30 seconds. Probably with the delay, we're at 1 minute, 15 seconds by the time you hear this. But, you know, if it's the end, it's been a good run. If not, you know, we're going to keep going. How do bits work? You gotta buy them and then you sort of send them. I don't know, there's not really too much to it. Can tip mid-game. Yeah.
Challenge round. Prepare yourself.
We're looking at 40 seconds left on this. Oh, Ochiman gifted one. We're at 68% now at about 30 seconds. Thank you. Gifted one to Gamer Freak or Game Freak. 100%. We got Iron Jet, dude, coming in. Oh shit, man. I need to pay attention on the challenge round, but Iron Jet, it looks like 5 gifted from him. Thank you very much, Iron Jet, for his support. Can we get some Iron Jet blue gems? Can we get some blue gems for Iron Jet and everyone else in the hype train so far? Thank you very much. 50 bits from Freedom now. So now we're on the final level of the hype train. So this is the final one. It doesn't go further after this. Unless we did it again in the future or something. We're at 61% completion on the fifth level, with about 4 minutes remaining. Thank you very much to everyone who supported. Tony P giving me some blue gems. For those of you who want to get in a lobby, we're looking at a double header lobby here later on after this match is over. Might take a short break, but then we're gonna be back at it with another lobby. 2 random subs and 1 random follower. Maybe some new subs in here after this hype train. Thanks again to Iron Jet and everyone else. Ho Chi Minh Freedom, Melvino, Avenger. You love these emotes? Thank you. And that's the end of that. We've reached the final level. We completed it. Level 5 complete. Thanks to Melvina with the 5 gifted subs. Much appreciated, Melvina. Coming in clutch. Lots of support. It is Cindy's. Gifting 5 to Big Ben, Trix, Budley, McTharp, and Robbie. Thank you very much, Melvino and everyone else. You guys should have some sort of emote. You can put it in the chat if you want. If you participated in the train, you'll have some sort of emote of sorts. I don't know if it changes on a daily basis in terms of like it's a different one from yesterday or what. I don't know. Should have some sort of emote. 2-day hype train, yeah. Train is still rolling. Oh, it keeps going after. Oh, that's why you probably haven't gotten your thing yet. It needs to like tick down to 0 seconds. But it is complete. There's no more. Nothing more to do. They try trolling you. It's like, oh, level 5 still active. But when you read it, it says it's 146% complete. So it's like you already reached 100%. They're just like trying to troll you into, or like reaching like 1,000% or something for some reason. Hasger, thank you very much for the 40 bits. Just to get more hype? Thank you. Hype train success. I think people should have it now. Emotes are being delivered to supporters, it tells me. If you guys have the new emote that it gives you, definitely put it in the chat. I'm curious as to what it is. Ooh, huge gem. Thank you, fellas. Twitch rep with a contract soon. Impossible. By the way, who's shield this game? Avenger? You can max out at 10 nukes. And red, you max out at 10 boosts. I do scary. Yeah, a lot of subs and biddies. Thank you very much for the support. Yesterday was a huge day as well. Been you know, nice little revitalization of the stream the past few days. People coming from YouTube. Much appreciated. Did you take Rios out for dinner? Nah. He owes me a dinner after I carried him on DOA3. Nuggets and ranch? No, that's only when when Blade is chilling at the cafe. You know, Blade is nuggets and ranch. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna take a little break here to eat soon. We'll play maybe till like 20, and then take a break. But
It's time to go.
by face cam? Impossible when you're streaming from console.
Slice and dice.
Also, we need people to focus on the gameplay here. We're trying to teach people how to play the game. We don't want them being distracted by the beautiful face cam. Are those the emotes? Let me take a look at them. We got the same emotes, LOL? What, is in the same as like yesterday? Really? Surely a scam job of sorts. Can we ignore the fact that I have 14 downs? Yeah, I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Too handsome for face cam? I think so, yeah. We don't want anybody acting up. Man, it can't be any worse than Mr. T? What do you mean worse than Mr. T? Oh.
Got ammo?
That's not very nice. Mr. T. Lexify is upstanding gentleman. Gotta finish this order, even. How you doing, Luminous? So if people are listening, let me know in the chat, people in the game. I'm looking to sort of take a break here at 20 complete.
Bonus room. You have achieved nuclear superiority.
We get some emote spam, because why not? Yeah, what emote are we looking for here? Maybe some soldier emotes? Thank you, Andrew. Oh, no, Red. No, Red. You don't want to do that.
Challenge round. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, break at the end of this round. How you doing, Crows? Can you get to 64 without Furious Feet? Oh yeah, I've done it many times. I've gone 64 complete in these lobbies with the firepower without even taking a single death. Let me collect the gems and we're taking a break then, alright? I'll be back. Jaun am solitaire. Zine, thanks for follow. You didn't get points for the prediction? People should have had it distributed. It says winner, fortune favors you. 21k channel points given to 7 viewers. Anyway, Marville, thanks for stopping by. Is everyone here? Everybody here? Do we have BODePOP? And Avenger? And Tony P? I didn't get mine, I bet on myself. I don't know why you didn't get yours. Maybe you didn't do it or something, I don't know. It's not like I took you off or something. What can be done? Today is a beautiful day, I must say. It is really just one of those days where it's nice and cozy in the room, and then you step foot outside and you know you turn into an icicle within 2 minutes. But that's okay that it's cold outside, because we're here grinding. We got a double lobby. Who knows what the hell we have going on later on. Maybe a BO2 grief match if we have 7 other interested viewers, which is near impossible. So most likely we're looking at a BO1 party game type mode of sorts. Maybe a little first or mash, and who the heck knows what's happening. But we're going to go with it. We're going to go with the, you know, we're going to go where the weather suits our clothes. Huge gem on top of the map. That's quite monumental for nobody. Maybe Fidolina could scoop it up. It looks like the abandoned temple gem, actually. Ooh, huge. Monumental, thank you. There should be like a voice line for when you pick up a huge gem. Monumental. Monumental. That's more like it. I'm gonna look for my BO2 during the next lobby. Yeah, you gotta like, you gotta open like 10 like safety deposit boxes for your BO2. So how's everyone doing on this fine Saturday afternoon? Are they you know, just chilling the whole day at home? Did they finish school for the day? Did they have school later? Coming home from work? Work later? You're working overnight? Day off? What's the story with everybody?
Face your feet. It's time to go.
Go to GameStop and buy one? You know, you know how people always like meme on GameStop for like giving very little back in terms of like when you go to exchange games to them or whatever, like old games. Like, oh, best I could do is 30 cents or something. You know, like they'll give you 40 bits if you trade in like Cold War right now or something. Maybe, I don't know. But actually, I traded in a bunch of my older games, like GameCube games and N64. DS games, maybe not Game Boy, I'm not too sure. Anyways, I traded in a bunch of these older games, and I actually got a decent bit back. Now maybe, I don't know, like some of them were actually worth something, maybe that's why I got something back, I don't know. But I actually got a decent bit back for a lot of those older games. Sometimes around Black Friday, they'll have a promotion where they'll give you like the same amount of cash as they would store credit. So I waited for that, and also they had another promotion where they had like 20% extra trade-in bonus as well. You know, it was like some sort of like hot deal they had going on. So I traded in a bunch of shite old games that I would never play again in my life, and I ended up, you know, with like a solid 400 bucks out of that. So, you know, not too bad. Now maybe you could argue if I sold all of them on eBay or Craigslist or something, I would make a better return. That's definitely within the realm of possibility, but I'm figuring that takes time investment and time and you know, other people's interest. Here, you know, I just take it at GameStop, exchange it. Nice little cash.
Challenge round. Prepare yourself.
Yeah, GameStop. Everybody's talking about GameStop, surely. Friday, 9 p.m. on, you know what's on? I don't know what's on. Is it the cricket tournament? Could we get a roll call of everyone's highest round on DOA3 in the lobby, and also other people in the chat if you want to share your high round as well? I'm kind of curious. $45 for Tony P. Oachman with the 112. Tony P got you know. Oh jeez Louise. Excuse me. Tony P, you know, he was having some spaghetti and meatballs. But then they laid him to absolute rest. $33 for Callus. 30 solo for E-Rob. Rob. 60 solo for James. I thought you beat the boss, James. $45 best before Rambo, 64 Rambo. Oh, awesome. Oh shit, dude. I thought the round's over. I'm like running around, reading chat, dude. Literally not even like concerned about zombies. If I died there, I might have just, you know, open lobby number 2 is canceled on the spot. Yeah, but that was a hard carry from water and look. Okay. Well, it still counts.
Ooh, shiny.
I didn't get the can't touch this solo though. Or I did get it, thanks to Rambo. Oh, awesome, Callus. Me and Freedom need a Chalice player. My Chalice is empty since the internet. Info. Simply info. Alright, we have a Drenzy to play Chalice. I reckon this is my entire BO1 lobby just taken, snatched away from me. For a Chalice fest. A Chalice fiesta. Yeah, shield is decent, I guess, for this first 64 rounds. If the others are air taken. Just for future games, not leaving? Oh, thank you. I will not soon forget your kindness and decency. Does anyone know where the heck Frenzy is? Where is Frenzy? He rolled into here a couple weeks ago with a prime sub and then swiftly left.
Bonus area.
Well, I gotta be careful here, put my flashlight on because a crawler will just lay me to rest. He got pissed at the current state of zombies? Well, he made a tweet saying like, sorry, I haven't been streaming, I'll be back in a couple days. And a couple days, you know, it's been a couple weeks now, so I guess he's not coming back until the new map next week or something. But it's a shame he stopped streaming because his stream was doing very well. He had, what, over 1,000 subscribers? And, you know. Bit of a shame. Props on Crunchyroll, yeah. Well, what do you call it? He was gonna, we were messaging each other back in, I don't know when it was now. December? November? I don't know. Pretty much when the game came out, like the first month. But he was, you know, his Twitch was doing well, and, you know, mine obviously not as good as his, but it was, you know, on the upswing. So we were talking about doing like an open lobby for DOA with each of our subs. You know, it was going to be like one of his random subs and one of my random subs, and we were going to play. You know, would have been like a pretty fun stream. But you know, then he kept crashing on Cold War, and that never quite happened. Dropping a bomb. Or did you start streaming? See you, Rambo? Come on, dude. Well, you know, maybe he'll raid me, and then you'll be back in the stream.
Underboss battle!
Oh yeah, what the heck happened to Trenzy's game? Did he ever answer me earlier? Or is it like a big mystery of him getting his marbles laid to rest on 3.0? Alright, everyone, camp up here with me. Hey, dude, Fringle? Fringle? We have one more open lobby later today, Fringle, if you want to get in. Oh, you died on the game yesterday? Oh, okay. I wasn't sure what you were talking about. I didn't know what happened. Wait, really? What does the title say? Can anybody tell me what the title says? It says double header question mark. Does anyone know what a double header is? $135? Oh, unfortunate. What the heck is 135? Is that like barrel? No, yeah, barrels. First round of barrels, right? No, that's not right. That would be Gladiator. Third round of Glad. Yeah, that's, yeah, I realized. For some reason I was thinking like it was barrels for some reason.
It's time to go.
What is the stream title? What is the stream title? Poppy Boppy Boo. What does the stream title say for you guys? It says double header, right? BODePOP, you could be camping with us, by the way. You're getting lost all the way in Poughkeepsie. Double header? Okay. Oh, we got a double header. Alright, thank you very much, E-Rob. That's what I figured it was. Maybe I gotta take out the question mark and replace it with an exclamation point. Oh, huge. I got a 13-minute song playing on my Spotify now, so I don't gotta worry about ads for the next 13 minutes. I don't need to hear some Geico commercial where a lady tells me she's scared of spiders, because Lord knows I'm scared of spiders on this game. My teammates might pick up a present box. A double header? I don't know the exact origins of it. Maybe it originates somewhere else, but typically used in baseball. When there's a rain out, you know, you make up the game with a double header. You play one game in the morning and another one later on. Taco Bell nacho ad? I might have heard it on Spotify. I don't know. Maybe it like targets ads depending, like maybe it knows that you go to Taco Bell or something, because I don't go to Taco Bell, so maybe like it stalks you somehow and gives you Taco Bell ads. Flawless so far? Yeah, it's intact so far. My man BODePOP is always running down there with 1 life. You could be camping with us, dude. You don't gotta be flexing out there with 1 life. Triple header to pay respects to Markler? Go on, dude. It took me a second to get that one, actually. I was like, I read it and I was like, did Mr. Margot pass away? I need to pay respects to him for some reason. Getting the feet practicing? I guess so. The dude is just zooming and booming down there. I'm gonna need some keys here. I'm really, you know, there's not a lot of keys flying around lately. And it's starting to piss me off. He said sit in the corner, I got this? Yeah. Oh shit, man. Alright.
Challenge round. Prepare yourself.
My man BODePOP said, sit back, Randall, let me just snatch up this monumental gem from you real quick. Thanks for the key, much appreciated. And I'm listening to a song with the key in the title. It's all coming together. Who the heck used a nuke? Fellas, you gotta stop using nukes. I need a nuke, okay? If there new rule that we're establishing on the spot. If there's a nuke on the board, do not use a nuke for it. And we got a huge key. Thanks, James, for summoning the key. What the heck was I talking about? Oh yeah, a new rule. If there's a nuke, do not use it. I don't care if I'm all the way in Poughkeepsie across the damn country. You do not pick up the nuke or use a nuke. I'm just gonna, you know, pick it up myself. All right. If it must blink away, it must blink away. You just leave it on the board. Marbles are intact. I'm just, you know, I'm giving them a fair warning. The next time it happens, marbles might spill over. Right now, it's just, you know, the marbles are like kind of like shaking around. You're kind of just, you know, the marbles are jiggling in the old brain. How you doing, Carter? Oh, Carter, we have one more lobby later after this if you want to try getting in on that one. So I can't guarantee when this match is ending. It might be another hour and a half or two. I don't know. But we do have one more lobby in store for tonight. Is it about to go? Sorry. If it's about to go, you let it go. But unfortunately, we gotta kiss it goodbye. You know, just do not use a nuke.
Keep your enemies closer.
So if we get a huge bonus room, yellow, you just use the key on a chest and, you know, you sit back and you watch Rambo collect it all. Does anyone know how BODePOP went from having 0 deaths in the wild, while my boy Tony P had like who knows how many deaths? More than you could count on one hand. And then here we are, a reversal of fortune, where BODePOP is laying on the ground with the feet, while Tony P is like, you know, I don't know how he's doing it. No one could know, really. But here he is with the friendship and 7 lives to his name. There seems to be a discrepancy. Like, you know, maybe you guys switched accounts mid-game. BODePOP in a body bag? There you go, dude. I'll use that one later. Oh, don't open that. Don't open that. That would be a huge mistake. Thank God you didn't open that. Your lives are not important. My score is... Just item 42 solo says Wasabi. Unfortunate. Have you checked out my blood pool guide, or did you check it out and you still died anyways? My man BODePOP is right now in a body bag. He got whacked by Tony P. Tony Pepperoni just laid him to rest and whacked him. still not playing, by the way? It's my son? Well, I don't remember your son winning the entry. If anyone's son is playing, they better make sure their son is not spamming the equipment buttons, or else marbles are, you know, they're gone. The marbles cannot be recovered if that happens. I don't need to hear an excuse where someone says, "Oh, my son, he saw the bumpers and that was the end." You know, he just spammed all his nukes and boosts on round 60. In case you guys don't know, speaking of people's sons, Avengers goated? Yeah. Speaking of people's son, what the heck? Speaking of people's sons, the bonus room Weston's Trading Post, are you guys familiar with that bonus room? I'm sure some of you already know this, but Weston's Trading Post, the bonus room, is named after a player named Weston, the son of a player named Be Like Fritz. And I've played with Weston before. When I played with him, he was only like 4 years old, I think. He's probably like 5 now, I think. But I played with him, he was 4 years old, and this guy was trying to teach me like how to pull the zombies away with the feet, like, you know, how to like draw aggro the zombies with the feet and whatnot. Kind of funny. Be Like Fritz? Yeah, that's the father. But he's pretty good for his age. He's beaten the DOA2 boss, 64 on DOA2. He's beaten it by himself on solo. pretty impressive. It's on 6, nice. And he's 5? Yeah, right now he's 5. He's beaten. One time I raided him. He didn't know like what the raid was. He was like confused why there were so many people in the street. But yeah, he's beaten 64 solo on DOA2. DOA1 he's beaten 40 solo. The reason, I mean, obviously, you know, it's a large reason is, you know, his father was a very good player, so, you know, he sort of had him to learn from. But yeah, he also watches like a lot of videos as well, like my channel, and also he would watch Frenzy play DOA as well. So yeah, he would watch Frenzy and then he would like imitate Frenzy. Where he's like, "What's up, guys? Weston here." So kind of funny. But his dad was a very good player back in the day. He doesn't really play anymore, but he was part of the first team to make it to 160 on DOA1. So, you know, he had like a DOA1 legend teaching him pretty much from youth. So that goes a long way, of course. But Fritz also has a challenge round named after him. DOA2, the challenge round Fritz Blitz, that's named after Be Like Fritz. And then Weston Straight and Post, named after his son Weston. Oh, Yellow, can you open the chest for me? Gracias para jugando. Dude, if I had a son, he would be absolutely goated on the sticks. Like, make no mistake about it. If he's not beating the boss at age 3, you know, I'm doing something wrong. I speak Spanish. Gracias para jugando. I also speak French. Ja un am solitaire. Legitimately, I do speak a second language. I mean, not like too great, but there is a second language that I have spoken for many years. Language of baloney muppetry. I still don't have a 7 times. This is tragic. I don't really know too much Spanish. I mean, that's just a phrase I use in DOA games. But I did take 3 years of Spanish in high school. But as far as retaining that information, no, not really. Just making his dinner? Okay, that's fine. Disappointing your son for not being the 64 boss? Yeah, I mean, I would have to disown him, I think. Maybe that's why it sounds like sometimes I have an accent or something, or maybe certain words come out a little funny. I don't know, like maybe that's the reason. Because I did grow up in a household where 2 languages were spoken, English and another language. So that might have, like, you know, influenced my speech a bit. Yeah, right. Get real. Sorry for headphone users. Like, how far was that gladiator? I mean, seriously. I mean, I should have backed up. That's me playing lazy, but like, come on. Like, you know, what is he, slipping and sliding on the ice and to get an extra distance or something? That was a long ways away.
Keep your enemies closer.
The leaderboards, maybe, but every time I check the leaderboards, it literally crashes my game, so I'm inclined not to do that. But I could pretty much, you know, just tell you some stats based off memory if you were curious. Checking the leaderboards, though, is liable to crash my game later on. What a bunch of malarkey. Camp spot is the bottom, or this is the challenge round, so no camp spot.
Challenge round. Prepare yourself.
Yes, there's one more lobby after this one. Well, what stats do you want to know? The message is gone now. You got to repeat your message. But I'm not talking this round. No more talking, especially after that.
See that hind? We're gonna take it.
Not that I think about it. Not to mention, I mean, you're asking for leaderboards. You could go on the leaderboards yourself if you're that curious. You'll find me there. You don't need me to look at it. Cam SWAT is bottom left. Everyone get in the bottom left. I don't need people running around stealing my choppers. Did you get 1 billion points yet? Nope. About 70% of the way there.
Beat your feet! It's time to go!
Alright, good luck on your solo run, James. Cam SWAT is top right. You all need to literally just sit in the corner. You guys are moving around way too much. Nearly got me killed. troll BS and not my gameplay. And you gotta minimize the troll encounters, and then you're good.
Keep your enemies closer.
Alright, heading upstairs. How's the game going today? 40 flawless, jumping gladiator leaves me to let rest, and then, you know, marbles are gone from there, pretty much. Also, we have someone's son playing in place of them here. Oh, he's back now? Okay. How you doing, Strawberry? Confetti to celebrate no spiders? Yeah, maybe. So pretty much at this point in the game, if there's vehicles like choppers or boxing gloves, you leave them there. Don't grab them. If there's a first person like that, don't compete with me trying to get it. Just leave it there. The goal is not to be antsy. Don't be antsy-pantsy going into my item pickups here. I've already lost all what? Lives? Or all marbles? Lives and armor? Okay. Armory. Jeez Louise. Crying out loud. Don't be swooping on my gems after you pull a move like that. I'll tell you that much. I do know, Con. The fatal. Around 47. Zombie Man James. Two runs today? Well, that is the plan. Things could change. Marbles are running low, but, you know, we'll see what happens. I think there's like 8 key spawns in the beginning of the wild. And plus like barrels potentially could give you. How's the round going? What, the run? Everything was going well until round 40. I got killed from about 10 meters away by a jumping gladiator. And then, you know, marbles were just lost after that. Not completely lost. You know, I still have at least 1 marble to my name, but you know, that could be diminished here in a second. Hey, doing hells. How many marbles? Every marble has been lost except I have 1 remaining. So technically, like, you know, the command can't be updated until I lose all of my marbles. I do still have 1 lone marble to my name. And you know, maybe the other ones are like replenished as the game goes on, but this one marble, this one last marble is fighting for its life, dude. It really is. This round will be a big indicator if the marble survives. So for this round, I want my teammates upstairs, top level, go up the stairs. Do not stay on the ground level, because that's a good way for the marble to be lost.
Challenge round. Prepare yourself.
What I'm sick and tired of is that I still don't have a boss icon for these guys. Shrap, wasted 4 hours. Oh. Nearly died. Huge spiders down here are about to lay me to rest. Do not exit the slideways by accident. There's a nuke in the bottom that I will collect here in a bit. Makes sense. Does it guarantee that it'll unlock at some point? Correct. Yeah. Once you enter any of the wild bonus areas, they will be recurring. If you do not enter them in the wild, they will not appear at all for the rest of the game. Now, there's no guarantee that it shows up, let's say in the first 64 rounds or something. Or really, I mean, hypothetically, one of the rooms could like never appear, but you'll usually get them at some point. So the Kaboom room, the Dark Crypt, and the what else is there? Is there anything else? Maybe not. If you entered those in the wild, you could potentially get them again in future rounds. And Abandoned Temple. Yeah, I mentioned the temple. Does someone wish you good luck, Kappa? I need some speed boost. I need some luck with speed boost. I need a temple here. Look at that. A DOA player wished me luck. I'm doomed. People looking pretty high on lives? Oh, we just hit a slideways, that's why.
It's time to go.
Don't be deceived. Maybe someone could go through the door?
Bonus room.
Huge.
It's Weston's crazy deal. Get him off the right way. Suck it up.
How you doing, Water? My man Water is just napping, just taking dirt naps, like, you know, just sleeping on the floor, using his shoe as a pillow, just taking a little dirt nap. What's up with your, are you freed by the weekend here, Water, or did you like take a nap at work or something? What happened to you? You missed another epic hype train. Imagine no fake pulse. Yeah, well, you're in for a rude awakening whenever fake poles are replaced. Like, instead of this one being fake here, it's just gonna be a real pole here, so more things for you to die from. So now I'm free, I guess. Oh, are you working from home, or what's the case? I'm not quite familiar with your current work setup. You're supposed to be working, but you just passed out. Imagine Rambo just passes out in the middle of an open lobby from Marvel depletion. Oh, we had a guy whose name was Obama in the lobby yesterday, and he you know, he didn't have any comments on fake polls. But these meeples are very real. Software dev life? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I just wasn't. I pictured you like, I don't know, for some reason I thought you were at the office or something, and like you just, like, you know, no one noticed that you were just snoozing on your desk or something. Spreadsheet. You've done that before. All, you know, people say people are certain like a wartime president or something. He's a wartime president. Well, Biden is a DOA president. Not a lot of people know a DOA president. Elected to the White House during the release of each DOA game.
Slice and dice.
Can't saw his bottom right, by the way. Slow on the sticks. Nah, he was lucky enough to play when the God mode glitch came out, so he sort of just took advantage of that. Are the lobbies just trophy right now, or Dark Ops 2? The past few days have been trophy only. Today is trophy only. The next one later today is trophy only. But starting tomorrow, we're gonna go back on the on the Dark Ops inclusion. Like freedom. I don't know. We got Sleepy Water in the chat always taking naps on the job. Will we be able to get Dark Ops as well today? You have, statistically speaking, you have an 85% chance again. Whether you get it really depends on luck to an extent. Luck, not so much. Mostly just whether the ball is in your court. You know, if you screw up, you know, you might not get it. That's all there is to it. But I'll give further instructions later on as to how to prepare yourself. if you spam correctly. Well, you don't want to spam too much. One time I was watching, I was watching, you know, sometimes I watch other people, and man, they don't know what the hell they're doing. But someone was given the instruction of count to 3 and then use your armory if you want Dark Ops. So then, you know, you hear this guy in the game, and he's like, 1, 2, 3, nuke. 1, 2, 3, nuke. The bastard went through all his nukes. The monkey wasn't even half health. And then he died. He's like, you told me if I used all my nukes, I counted to 3, I was gonna get the Dark Ops. He didn't bother using any speed boost. Even if he did, he was probably screwed anyways, because the monkey was just not being put down. Donations were not being utilized correctly, so it was a big old show of shit, as they say. But you do open lobbies every day this month except 2 days. Around this time period. Melvino, who holds the record for what? Oh, fastest death or something? Was that Melvino? Are you doing 2 runs today? That's the current plan.
Bonus area.
I was messaging someone the other day, okay? And let me know if I'm crazy or something. Tony P was whacked. I was messaging someone the other day, right? Well, first of all, before we get into that, like, if the monkey has like electricity around it at the start of boss fight, that means it's the damn, you know, it's about to spawn in there. Like, you want to avoid it. So Melvino had a preventable death, unfortunately, but I guess he wasn't fully aware of the logistics of it all.
A new wingman.
Yeah, y'all's got a key, I see that. Gracias para jugando. So I was messaging someone the other day, and we were talking about something, and I responded, "That's the current plan." That was the phrase I used, right? That's the current plan. Never using friendship again. It's really annoying. Well, you didn't have much of a choice, to be honest. Everyone picked before you. Anyways, I'm using the phrase, that's the current plan to someone, and they respond, what does that mean? It's like, am I being trolled or something? Yeah, the chicken is trash. Sometimes it just disappears altogether. I'd rather it disappear, to be honest. Yeah. That's a whole mood. Next time we need to start a prediction whether someone's chicken disappears during the game. What do you guys think about that? Well, the problem is the chicken is way too big, and also like adjusting it on the fly is not as intuitive as it should be. Like, let's say Blue is like, oh, I want my chicken to the left of me. If he tried like swaying his character to do that, you should be able to do a quick sweeping motion to move it to the left of you. But on this game, it's like almost like it has like set positions where if you're located somewhere, you can't move it somewhere else, sort of thing. Or right now, it's like sort of just like shooting into his back or shooting into his character. It's like you have no clue if the bullets are even like working properly. It's just a big mess. "100% votes will be yes." No, I mean, it's not a 50-50. I mean, most of the votes if people were voting smart would be no, probably, but if you voted yes, you could have some higher returns if you got lucky, I guess.
Beat your feet. It's time to go.
Ooh! Just ran into the monkey. Update so the chicken shots go through you? Maybe. I don't think they go through you right now, right? There's like no bullet penetration. What's with the goats in this mode? Oh, it's a homage to myself, the goat. All of them just, you know, multiple statues erected in my honor. I don't know. The goats, it's just kind of random. I don't know. I don't think there's any meaning to it. If they fix chicken, would you consider it with firepower? Maybe if you're playing a 4-player co-op game and everyone gets double faded after a Room of Judgment, someone could have friendship, but it's not like a viable fate where you want it over feeding gun or something. It's 5 o'clock on a Friday. A channel prediction coming in. Will my chicken disappear from me? Oh, what a crock of shite. Has Frankel been chosen yet? Nope. Bottom left. Drenzy says, count me out. It's like a Shark Tank or something. Like, Freedom is over here trying to pitch his investment, right? Like, oh, like, we're gonna invest 20 hours into a high round run. And, you know, Ho Chi Minh, Adrenzi, and Zag are the 3 judges on Shark Tank. And Adrenzi's there, like Mark Cuban, and he's like, sorry, fellas, I'm out. I need a map of the wild? Well, you want to hang up a poster on your wall? Pringle hasn't entered in the past few days. He's been busy. He's been, you know, busy hitting the books. Oh, I have a question actually for people in chat, if you guys would like to answer. Related to like middle school, right? So like grades like 6 to 8 or 5 to 8, whatever, right? Probably more for younger people who like recently completed it, or maybe like only in high school now or something. But when you're in middle school, were you using like electronics, like iPads or tablets or laptops, computers in class, computer labs or whatever, laptops in class, or was it strictly like, you know, pull out a piece of loose leaf and write it down for stuff? Smart screen count? Smart screen? Well, like a smart board that the teacher writes on, or like is smart screen something else? I don't know what that is exactly. PC lesson to learn. Okay. Well, I had like, yeah, there was like a computer lab we had, but it was pretty ancient. Like we weren't learning Excel and stuff in middle school. We were playing what was that game called? Like Math Blaster or some shit? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? We would literally play the same shitty like computer game every week, and it was just like well, I'm not that old, but when I was in middle school, I guess it was just like before the whole like iPad craze, where every student had like an iPad and things like that. But what do you call it? It was still pretty like old school in the sense that it was like everything was done on a blackboard for the teachers. Like they had chalk and a blackboard. I remember in the 8th grade, like the teachers pulled out a smartboard, like, you know, hooked it up to the projector and everything, and it was like, holy moly, what the heck is this smartboard? It was like it was like the some cool ass shite. But maybe my school was just like technologically behind or something. I don't know. Well, the reason I say it is because everything was, I was so used to pulling out a piece of loose leaf for everything. Like if you had to write essays, you're writing it on a piece of loose leaf, or you're taking notes in your notebook, you know. So by the time I got to high school, it was kind of like a bit of a shock, because a lot of it, you know, you're typing up, you know, you're in the library typing up essays on the computer there, or you're at home and you have to use Microsoft Word to type up your stuff. Or, you know, you have assignments and they need to, you know, one page double spaced on Microsoft Word instead of on loose leaf paper. So I was just thinking about it the other day, where it was kind of like, you know, a bit of a shift that you had to get used to at the time. '95 BC. We started getting those bored when I was leaving primary school. We got the Australian terms in here now. Primary school we got. For my, like, we didn't even call it middle school in my school, because it was like, it was the same classmates I had from kindergarten all the way to 8th grade. Every year, same classmates. Like, just like, you know, it wasn't like, like, oh, once 5th grade started, like, you're now in a different school or something, you know? So it was just like, I don't know, we just called it elementary school for like 9 years. Start throwing desks and chairs across the room when they're angry? I don't think that's normal, dude. This isn't like 1970 where they're pulling out the ruler and hit in your hand. I'll catch up with the chat here in a bit. Just, you know, I got fireballs, you know, being thrown at my face here. It's a bit sketchy, to say the least. All right. All the secret writing formats we had to use in high school. I found high school, like, writing, like, to be pretty helpful. And, you know, used in college, transferred over. When I take the Blightfather path from the first wild, how many doors is it to the Blightfather? Oh, so you Zag, you open the door to the arcade machine location, right? Then you open the second door to the wardens, right? So two keys as it would be the other path. But then it's one more key to get to the Blightfather itself. So you need technically 3 keys at the beginning to get to the Blightfather.
Bonus room.
6 times to Mr. Big Bad Wolf. I remember one day on the bus, a kid had pepper spray. What the heck? Should I go with feet on solo? Up to you, whatever you're comfortable with. Either feet or firepower, for sure. Ho Chi Minh yearns for his glory days in high school. When he would bully kids and stuff them into lockers. You know what's actually kind of funny? Well, I don't know how funny it is, but sometimes I'll have like more like I don't know why, but I'll have like sort of like recurring dreams of high school, and it's like I forget my locker combination or something silly like that. Just like every few months, I'll have a dream where I'm like trying to access my locker in high school, and it's just like I forget the number. I guess it's not so funny; it's just kind of random. There could be 2 things at play there. It's like maybe like, you know, just like non-flashbacks of actually being scared of that back in the day of like when you're a freshman and you want to make sure like, oh, like the locker, like, you know, I want to make sure I don't forget my locker number. Or there might be some, maybe there's some subconscious thoughts there. A yearning to return to the past, but you can't go back. It's locked. All right. We have a prediction. Whiskey with the tier 1 sub for 2 months. Thank you very much, Whiskey. How's the run been? Marbles have been recovered, but there was a scary situation where I had only 1 marble left to my name on round 49, but it has since they've since been replenished. So, what did you leave in there? My marbles, my marbles are in the locker and they cannot be retrieved. Senior year of high school is virtual? Oh. Maybe for the better. What time for second game? Whenever this one finishes. We have a prediction here. Will there be an extra life by skeleton? You have 2 minutes to answer. Will there be an extra life by the Skeleton King fireballs? A kid stabbed someone with a ballpoint pen at my school? That's reminding me of some stories that maybe better not be told. No one had phones with cameras? People would do weird shit like that, dude. Like, I remember there was this one kid taking a shite, and there was like someone like trying to take a picture of him taking a shite. It's like, what the heck is going on here, dude? You were stabbed 4 times in school? Sharpener blades? What kind of weirdos are using sharpener blades?
Welcome. We have been waiting for you.
I don't know if I should go all in. That's up to you. What face do we have? I have firepower, blue has friendship, red has furious feet, and yellow has divine shield. He nearly took me out. Thanks Dash, Z slash. Thank you very much. Bomb thread at least once a week. It was crazy. We'll check the life here in a second, then go, yeah. Yep, there's a life there. Someone want to snatch it up?
What? So soon? How dare you?
42% of people said yes, there was indeed one. Complete prediction. Points should be distributed. You're addicted lately? How do you get in the lobby with me? I'm about to do another lobby after this one. I pick people at random. So, earlier we did 2 followers and a sub. Next we're gonna do 2 Twitch subs and a random follower. We have a double header in store today. One more lobby after this. Already 21k to 43k? Jeez Louise. I might have to change the VIP standards. Boys and souls, and pain they burn, poppy boo. Slash, thanks for the tier 1. Thank you very much. So at this point in the game, you guys kind of just want to chill. Don't try running into items so much. Because then things like that happen where I'm just like cornered on the map with my teammates just blocking me, so. At this point I would prefer if everyone just sat in corners and didn't move around, swooping gems in the middle of the map. Okay, understood. You already have the 1 billion? No, I'm only 70% of the way there. Thank you very much, Slash, again, for the tier 1 sub. Slash and Dash. Where's Dolphin? Seems like he's having nightmares. So at the end of 63, we're going to take a break and go over strategy for the boss. So So do not go through on 63 complete, even if the boss spawns in at the end of the round. Number of players have helped so far? What lobbies is 43? So 126 minus 1 because someone ended up lagging out and couldn't join back, so I reckon it should be 125 people. Damn it, dude. Not all 125 people though like got the trophy because some of them already had the trophy and it was like Dark Ops lobbies, you know, so. But it's a combination of 125 people for the trophy and or Dark Ops. But most of them did need the trophy. DOA medal for King. Xbox players too? What, do you think I discriminate against Xbox players or something? I'm on Xbox myself. It doesn't matter what platform you are, there's crossplay, so I don't care what platform you're on. You update on Cold War, do we know if anything has been done? Not to my knowledge. Oh crap. If we had to guess at this point, it seems that the DOA update is coming with Firebase C's release, or the day before its release. I don't know how they do it usually. But that map comes out February 4th, so we might be looking at, you know, a week from now or less than a week, whatever it is, until a DOA update. And even then, who knows, maybe it doesn't happen then. But that seems to be the prediction on the street. But who knows, maybe it got updated today. I don't know. So there will be a DOA4? Did anyone say anything about DOA4? DOA4, if it ever happens, which, you know, there's no, you know, it's way too early to tell. We're not even done updating DOA3. But if it happens, it's going to be literally like 5 years plus from now. So, don't, you know, it's not something to start looking forward to yet. We're taking a break at the end of this round. If someone in chat could type, tag them, type that we need a break. Maybe they already know, but I would maybe don't even tag them. Just say break at 63. I would appreciate that. A lot of people didn't think DOA3 would happen. Well, not necessarily. I mean, I think people were hopeful. I was pretty optimistic the months leading up to it. That there was just something in the air, really. And plus, the developer at that point had already, made tweets to people at times where he was like, "Oh, you never know, it might happen." So it wasn't like it was like, "Oh, never gonna happen," sort of. It was more a matter of when. Thank you, Break on 63. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. There's a very limited dev team, so like they can't just crank out DOA games on a daily basis. That's fine. Everyone took a break. Thank you, though, for the help. I got a link from Melvino for Facebook. Should I be clicking on this? This looks suspicious. All right. So now this is the part of the game where we sort of go over strategy for the boss round. So we want to make sure my teammates understand the strategy well, so don't be giving them conflicting advice. Don't be even giving them your own advice. I'm just going to give them my own advice. Please don't confuse them with any additional info. Whether you think it's helpful or not, just let me, take care of this with the teammates because it could be a bit of information overload for them. It's the high school video? Oh, okay. Zag with his lips sealed. Everyone read it in 2 minutes. Take another look. We played for hours here. It would be a shame if you did something silly and died. If the strategy changes mid-round, I'll let you guys know. I know there's a bit of an audio delay, but keep an ear out for the stream. Thanks, Whiskey. Thanks, Popid. Okay, Tony P. I said if there's a change in strategy in the middle of the fight, I'll make a call out. There might be a bit of delay, of course, but keep an ear out. Are you ending the game after Mama? Yeah, then we got next lobby. Alright, everyone good? No silly mistakes now. Keep your distance from the boss. When she's spawning in, don't stay on directly on top of the spawn point, wherever it may be. Just keep your distance. 451, 454. Damn it, dude, I have my damn music on. I turned off my music in time? Impossible, right? Impossible to turn off music? Let's try it. Huge. You gotta stop moving around, Red. Just find a corner, sit there. Oh, nice job, Wildin, on the trophy. Congrats. Shotgun? Impossible to get shotgun. The game doesn't want me to get a shotgun. Where's my teammates? I need to revive one of them a bit. Be right here. Damn it, dude. Come on. How's that happen? Live right a bit here. Right, huge.
Got ammo?
Be careful. We just gotta reclaim control here. Keep using stuff, you guys are doing good. Don't use too much, you're running low on nukes, Blue, be careful. Use some boost. Be careful, I only have one nuke left, I can't help you guys too much. Keep using stuff, keep using. Nice. Why Rambo only has 4 lives? Because I literally donated 3 lives in the span of 3 seconds. GG to Tony P, BODePOP, and Avenger. They all got the trophy and Dark Ops. Boss wasn't too smooth because we didn't have like a shotgun, plus it was like jetpacking quite a bit at the beginning, so like I didn't get to maximize my purple weapon as much as I should have. But at the end of the day, everyone knew to use armory, so it worked well. People protected themselves. That was pretty textbook right there. Pretty nice. Nicely done. Yeah. I heard Wildman. I congratulated you on the round. Nicely done. You might get picked here, Elf. We have another open lobby here.
Game over.
So if you guys want your leaderboard entry to register, we'll have to play another game to round 2 real quick with 4 of us if you want.